for the light, held up my slap chop, gonna make it right. Dancing through the crowd, chopping like a pro, slice it thin, sprinkle spice, let the flavor flow.
Buy my tools, join the rave, feel the magic we create. Cooking rhythms, cutting beats, elevate your tasty plate. Chop it, mix it, groove along, it's a party for your brain. Get your slap chop rolling and you'll never feel the same.
Slap it, chop it, techno beats, let's get loud. Bring your friends, gather round, join the cooking crowd. Swing into the music, feeling oh so right. With my Viking charm, let's chop all night. Let's chop all night.
On the dance floor, slice some veggie dreams. In my horn helmet, I'm ruling kitchens, it seems. From beats to greens, hear the rave in the air. Slap, chop in hand, drop that rhythm with flair. Buy my kitchen gear, let the dance begin. Slice and dice with style, bring the rave right in. Keep the tempo rolling, people stop to sway. Good with techno, magic, world party all night. Play, 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 play.
Slap it, chop it, techno beats, let's get loud. Bring your friends, gather round, join the cooking crowd. Swing into the music, feeling oh so right. With my Viking charm, let's
Chop all night.
let's chop all night. Techno Viking on a mission, comes alive in the flow. Crafting culinary rhythms, feel that chopping glow. Get your slap chop now, unleash your inner king. In the rave we thrive, let your taste buds sing. Slice through the night, we're dancing with delight. Viking beats, slap chop heat, culinary insight. Viking vibes and kitchen dreams, we're cooking up a storm. With the techno bass pumping, our hearts will stay warm.
Killing it. Oh, we gotta tomorrow. We'll have to go over. They found. I think it was it MC Kazi G. Was it Mick Kazi? Was it Mick Rib Kazi who found the screenshots of this bad faith actor BX Bitch Boy? Oh snap! Facts. Who was recruited and was like, okay, well, I need money. You got to tell me what's going on to come over here. And that was like back months ago to go after Will DeGlaire and other people. So, facts. Oh, snap. That is, again, every crime they put on other people, it's stuff they do. It's crazy. The projection is so strong. But also, someone tell Turtle Dove, just because he's on vacation and fixing fridges doesn't mean that he can't cash at me for going after Jessica Macchiato for roasting her. Okay? Yeah, months ago, Peaches. It might even been February. Mick Kazi can tell you. But we'll look at that tomorrow. Remind me, we're going to look at that tomorrow. Because I was like, oh, shit. They got receipts, proof, timeline, screenshots. Okay, Mick Rib Kazi says, I didn't find them, but I reposted them. Hi, Teddy Bear. Hi, Teddy Bear. Okay. So we're back. All right. One's over my hammy. Let's see. All right. Let's see.
What is that sound?
What is that sound? Let's see if they've replied. Oh, we got a lot of comments. Really helping them in the algorithm. All right. Oh my God. Demi. Look at you. Imagine stealing.
I feel bad. Yeah, what happened with that girl? Hey, I try to be the best person I can. I'm not perfect. I think that we all try to do the best things that we can in our own ways. I'm definitely not perfect. I have my flaws. I have a lot of them, actually. I would be devastated if anyone in the LTL family got hurt, etc. for that channel and members family. So during the holiday, yeah, absolutely. I don't want to spread shit. It's not my thing. You know, I just heard what happened with the mods passing. Oh, that's sad. You pull off the bald look well. I can't do it. Best thing about it when I've been bald is the hat falls off. That's funny. Well, I have no choice, Jeff, because if you look here, see here, my hairline is gone. So if I try to grow hair, I literally just grow a strip right here. It doesn't look good. And then right here, I have male pattern baldness too. And that's from wearing hats my whole life. I mean, I was born with a hat. I said I came out of my mom's womb with a hat on. I've worn a hat my entire life.
You came out of your mom's womb with a hat on? That's fucking impossible. But I'm pissed. Okay, my segment got cut off by some fucking bitches in Jimmy's fucking show earlier. By the way, the Glera thing has been around for like a year. You know what I mean? But whatever.
Yeah, I have like a widow's peak. I don't care though. You know, I'm kind of over the whole hair thing now.
Bitches fucked up my segment. I'm coming for you. Realize it. I know who you are.
It doesn't really matter to me anymore. I have no one to impress. So. If you like someone just because of their hair, it's just stupid.
My segment got fucked up earlier on Jimmy's. We're going to watch it. I mean, I'm half kidding, but...
All right. Summer is a mod in another chat now with others. Oh, really? I didn't know. What channel does she go on? You know what's a great channel? If you like, I love this channel. This guy is so good at making material. If you love travel channels, check out Bald and Bankrupt. I absolutely love that channel. Bankrupt. I love him.
That's my fucking channel, dude. What are you talking about?
And Peter Santello. Oh my God, that is like the.
Oh, I love really Peter Santello. Who's Peter Santello?
It's so cool. Bald and Bankrupt.
No, we're gonna watch it in a minute. Is that it, Brian? Thank you. All right, what's this?
We appreciate it. But if you ever accuse my friend again of stealing from veterans or doing anything nefarious tax-wise, I will come down to... I mean, do you think I don't know your name? You think I don't know where you live? I will show up. Baker's worst fears.
I just picked a bunch of random shit because...
Will come true. You, an expert, will answer to me. God damn it. Allegedly in a video game.
But he directed me.
What was that? Here's Brian now.
This
years later
changed the structure of what was going to happen tonight. But
this is the ball guy you just saw a minute ago.
A lot of people in the chat is just saying right away, like they're blown away. I knew all along that this guy was nailed down, and I had so many naysayers and people that came after me, and like. I know that there's been people that have continuously covered this, trial over the last 2 years. I had Karen Reed's to free. So I had to help here in the state of Massachusetts, but we're going to get into a lot of this tonight. And I do have Nan, and I'm going to bring her in a second. Brian Cobra, given the odd shape that it was, it really wasn't big inside. So to go and navigate really quickly and get down through those rooms,
strike a pose, essentially
a Marine's killing tool. I mean, it just takes 1-2 plunges. This guy had a lot of rage.
By the way, you can thank Jimmy for this, okay?
This guy had a lot of angst. This guy had a lot of anger. Look at Fatal Attraction.
Yep.
Okay, when
Glenn
Close like flips out on that. That is the type of rage that this guy had, and you put someone in that particular situation. And I've heard of other crimes where people just get stopped multiple times.
Oh, yeah.
That was the type of rage, the type of demon that was inside this guy. And I truly believe that he was the sole perpetrator of this and had that capability.
He's comparing a guy that killed somebody with somebody from a movie. All right, Brian. Very good. Is that it? Is that all you got to say? All right, fuck it. All right, let's go. Yeah, this is where I got screwed from these fucking people. Hold on. Oh. Why is it not working? Hold on. Hold on. Make sure this is even working. Why is it not sharing? Screen sharing was canceled. Make sure. Okay.
Attacking everybody because they need the money. They need the
Attacking?
corner of the market. All right, let's play here.
Because I felt like her calling my employer and
And whose voice is that?
would have gone far, but no, she dropped it. And then I started going
Hang
over
on.
a couple of nights ago, like all of her streams from.
I didn't know I'd hear the demon's voice. Ew, 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 ew. Hold on. Becca Davidson said, "Oh, please." See, even Becca is sick of you guys. Becca, you want to be a moderator again? Okay, I can see you guys. I loved the Ruin My Game. Can anyone play? I love Mary Malarkey. Kazi was right. Act You Right. You're in timeout. Il Altman gets a good comment. I like that. Sorry to all my classmates. Okay, that's fine. I got off work. No TB tonight. He's on vacation, hon. Pay attention. Why can you attack people and they can't do it back? Because I'm special. That's JM's new bestie. Okay, good. What else we got here? What else we got? Anyone else want to be brave?
You bitches that fucked me up tonight, just know I know who you are. Okay? All right.
I have to see everyone bash each other. This breaks my heart. Okay, you don't got to be dramatic. I mean, like, this isn't war. Yeah, like, no one's like, we're not like, there's not like grenades in the soil, you know? I missed the Jimmy rant. It was yesterday, hon. You can still watch it. Ruined my herpes.
All right.
Come sit next
So
to me.
this
Mary,
goes
I'm
on for a
vegetarian.
bit, like.
Not tonight. I'll put all these bitches in
What are
timeout.
you doing?
You did have a wrench once, though, but you did good. You don't know what's going on. You don't need to know. It's nothing even important. It's the gayest shit, and I mean that in like the way Danny would say it. Like, it's stupid. You know what I mean? Like, he was like a low key douchebag. LTL, if you want to talk, right? Blah blah blah. LTL is this guy, the one I'm watching Kazi watch. That when we're going to after this. All right. This guy with the hat, and like LTL got up there, and like Blair got up there, and LTL was like, "You're not even from Boston, bro. You think you're from Boston, bro?"
And JFK's bitching about what? I mean, when is he not fucking bitching, that fucking piece of shit? Fuck him.
You're not even from Boston, bro.
Fuck JFK.
Well, James Jackson comes in
Fucking
because he's there
loser.
up right with JFK, and he's like, "Well, honestly,
Listen, nobody's even talked about this piece of shit forever, but he wants to jump back into the mix because his fucking Mackenzie Shirilla and Free Eddie shit has fallen fucking flat. So what's he do? He jumps back into the fucking shit and starts talking tuberculosis and Will Henry and everybody, all these fucking assholes in the FKR community and the fucking recording. You know what I mean? We was the one who fucking was on the recording from the fucking beginning. You know what I mean? And they just bring this shit out again. If nobody fucking sees that, I don't know what to tell you.
No. This is what happened. JFK goes, "Hey, James, you met LTL, right? What was that like for you when you met him? What was that like?
Yeah,
How did
so
he make
this
you
is
feel?"
okay.
James
So
was like, "Well,
this
James,
is when my
now
segment's
that you bring
over.
it
It's
up,
over. It's done.
I go up to him and I go to shake his hand, and he turned the other way and walked away. Kind of made me feel like a piece of shit."
That's
And
it.
then
You
LTL
guys
goes,
just saw the whole
James,
thing.
to be honest, I'm sorry. I thought you were with valet. I thought you were with the valet. I didn't know you were a human being. I thought
These fucking stupid idiots talking about Scarlet and other fucking shit. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't give a fuck. Okay? like about this whole fucking thing in Dollywood that happened with Scarlett and shit. Like, I like Scarlett. I've been on her channel. Like, people have been contacting me. Like, Scarlett's a bad fucking person. Like, what? How the fuck do I know that? You know what I mean? Like, show me something. And it's fucking bullshit. Get the fuck out of here with that.
You were with the less than peoples. I didn't know you were important like me. You're still not, but I didn't think you thought you were. Some shit like that.
Somebody fucking show me something or shut the fuck up over Scarlett, okay? Because I'm fucking tired of it.
He didn't exactly say that, but it was some shit like that. And then I don't know if James called him out then.
I don't even want to say names, but I don't give a fuck anymore.
Or like later when he figured it out, but he goes,
Jesus fucking Christ.
But you had already covered us covering the waterfall video, so you did know who I was. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I could play you a voice memo right now that I fucking had about 10 minutes ago with somebody, like trying to fucking tell me what to do, like as far as this shit that I'm talking about. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know anything about it. I want to say their fucking name so bad. Come in the chat.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's watch it. Let's watch this shit. This is FKR fucking history lesson. We gotta watch it.
She's free to come in the chat. Come on in.
It was so fucking good.
Fucking try it. Fucking bitch.
And then Glara's like, "You're a bitch, bro," to LTL.
You're trying to tell me what to do. Don't do this, do that. Get the fuck out of here. Go fuck yourself. Fucking bitch.
It was during the 8th.
Oh my God, I'm so fucking mad right now.
September. What month is it? I'm too busy doing drugs. What month is it? That's like 11 months ago. Your face is all that I see. Give me everything, baby, love me lights out. You can turn my lights out. Before the Wilbur. It was before the Wilbur. They got a ton of views. Here it is. Gotti. Gotti. Perspectives on local issues. Name comes up and joins the stream. Okay. Got it. JFK got a good show. JFK has a good fucking show. JFK is Vince McMahon. Anyone who watches that, JFK is motherfucking Vince McMahon. I don't give a shit what you say.
Yeah.
The other day, I was watching him about something. He's like, they're out talking. I hear this, I hear that. They go, the views, the views, the views, the views, the views. Like a fucking wrestling character. I was like, you better. You fucking better. All right. No, this is neat. Stop scrying. Present.
Yeah, so this is it. That's the end of my segment right there. That's it. It's all over. It's fucking JFK
Ladies
time.
and gentlemen, coming to the stage to the south, we got the glare up in here. The glare.
That's it. That's it. It's over. Due to some fucking cunts that can't keep their fucking mouth shut. Whatever. Just fucking drag somebody else now. Where's NB? Is she fucking here yet? Oh my God, I'm so fucking pissed. Well, since we weren't able to fucking watch it, maybe we'll just go with something else. Right?
There were 2 rounds, each lasting 1 minute. Enrique was visibly rocked multiple times in the first round and was knocked down hard near the end of the first round. There were opportunities to intervene, supervise,
I have an 18. This wasn't tonight.
supervise. Now we go to
I thought this was
the
tonight.
end of the first round. During the break, there was.
I could have swore this was tonight. I already have that clip. But whatever. If anybody wants to see fucking Brian, we'll do Brian, okay? Fuck off, dude. Here. Yeah, I'll just go over my own fucking shit. How's that? I'll just play my own shit.
Yours.
Let's play my own fucking shit. Why not?
But you know what? It's been a while.
It skips a little bit here, and then we go here.
Nasty woman.
Bride's got it figured out.
Just calling people whores and
Play my own shit that was
dirty-
supposed to be.
But that's really who you are.
But Jen, I mean, what do you do? Have you seen your shit? Come on. Like you can't. No.
So the mask can only be held for so long, and then the mask falls off. So like you come into it.
Like yours.
Fucking aggravated. Take myself.
You know, like I'm going to go on the channel. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to cultivate that audience. And then the real you starts to eventually starts coming out, starts unwinding. And then people start figuring you out.
what did she say? Dirty bitches and just talking about people's vaginas and saying she fucked people and
Huh?
sucking on balls. Like, what happened to her?
She did say that.
Well, that's a good point too. I'm glad, you know, we're getting some.
Well, Mikado asked her. I mean, you know, and she gave her an answer. What do you want?
It's kind of always been like that, but to the level that I've seen it kind of in this Karen Reed community, like they all say community, you know, what I've seen, I've never seen some of the shit that it's got to that level, like the really, really personal, like ruin people's lives, ruin people's careers. Ruin people's jobs, drag people through the courts. I've never seen this. I've seen shit talking. Like I've seen it like I was in that kind of Koberger community, right? And you might say something about like, oh, did you see what Jim said last night or Mary said last night? And this is impossible. And they're being fucking stupid. But it wasn't like personal. Like people didn't
Shout out to Jimmy and Mary.
seek out people's addresses and phone numbers and jobs. And this is just to a level of insanity that I've never seen in my entire life. Another community I was.
So you know the lady, the woman that you're talking about here, sent crazy shit to Sparkley's relatives and daughter-in-law and son at 10:30, 10:45 at night on Facebook Messenger. But you don't have a problem about that, do you? That doesn't bother you. Anyways, this is Brian. We call him Billboard Brian. We call him BLT because his name is LTL Media. And you know,
why the fuck would he? Well, he doesn't care about that. Why? Because it fucking now the turtle sucks. So everything like these people are fucking stupid assholes.
He's an interesting cat, so to speak. And I mean, you'll see. Form your own opinion.
And you know, back when my channel started in 2021, I was in like the wristwatch community.
The wristwatch communities and the wristwatch community, everybody. Don't you fucking come on. Isn't that cool? Don't you want to know about wristwatches? Come on. I mean, who doesn't want to know about fucking wristwatches? What?
I sold wristwatches.
The wristwatch community.
Oh, apparently I'm repeating myself. I'm sorry. This is my own stream.
And then he went with BMWs, right? So this is like the third one.
Sometimes my thoughts repeat and I might say shit the next day.
Which is fine, but, you know, like I don't. just try not to be like hypocrites. Like, like,
well, 16 years. And a lot of my content when I first got on YouTube was related to wristwatches. You know, it's a big thing. And it's
a big
it's
thing.
like, you know, it's a very niche type of hobby because it can get very expensive. But even on those channels, it was like, you know, like fuck him and fuck that. Like you just kept it on YouTube. But the level of stuff that I've seen here has been like insane. The insanity here of attacking like people's personal lives, their children.
Yeah, but he's all about the corruption in Karen Reed, but he's talking to Jen Altman, and pretty soon he'll be talking to Krusty because she's going to come in a bit. But you know, he's all about, you know, Karen Reed.
Imaginable things that I have never seen in my entire life that literally came out of people. I'm just like, fuck, it is insane. I mean, there's a level of insanity in this community that I've never seen before.
Forward to my
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he puts up the air quotes like we're the problem.
day in court, but I guess that's not going to happen. Of course, if she goes back and says she's still being mean to me. But
yeah, it's true. You're right, Remy.
I don't know if anybody has any idea what happened to that woman. How can you go from thinking that Aiden Carney is like the worst person? I mean, the things she said about him.
How? Okay, Jen, let's play this game. How can you go from saying you're his best friend and his biggest supporter and you'll never turn on him to where you are now? Like, listen, I mean, the hypocrisy is fucking insane with these people. Absolutely fucking insane.
And then all of a sudden, she thinks Meredith is wrong. Aiden's right. Everything's different. She's like some queen bitch. Like, what happened? I know what happened. The money. If you guys saw
I just
what
said that
posted yesterday, she said something on a street before.
Listen,
like,
I don't know if you've ever been like Sparkly. You know what I mean? She's doing okay, but it's not like. I mean, what the fuck?
Say the money, right? I just said that before that. And people know that. People know when you talk shit online and you say all this disparaging shit about it, what are you doing? You're going to pull in an audience and people are going to hear that and they're going to want to listen to it. You know, it's
kind of like you're doing right now, Brian. Like, you know, these guys, like, own your shit. Like, I'm doing this. Like, I know what it is. I don't claim to be anything that I'm not, right? These guys want to sit up here, like, these guys, you know, involved in the drama. You know what I mean? With the clicks and the views while they're talking about drama, playing dramatic fucking shit on their shows, pointing at other people. I mean, come on. It's fucking ridiculous, man, these guys. What the hell the thing go?
It's like all those fucking, you know, those gossip channels that you watch, you know, that's like on ABC and NBC and all that, like The View, you know, people love them and hate them. And why are they going to watch? Well, you know, but to me, that's like inauthentic. Like it's inauthentic. You're not being your authentic.
Man, he wants to talk. Okay.
Self. You're catering to an audience to make money. You're saying things that you probably would second guess yourself to ever saying to sell out and make money. And I just I find that to be very inauthentic. That's why I've never really done shows.
Brian. This motherfucker wants to talk about unauthentic. Like, dude, you're the fucking definition of it. Okay? Stop. Fucking stop, dude. Brian. I mean, listen, he puts a lot of like, you know, like work into like stories he's doing and stuff like lately. Like this Karen Reed shit, it wasn't fucking, it was not, he's right there. It was no pull. Like, it was no fucking work, dude. I can show you. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Like that, you know, shows where I pull up and, oh, fuck this person, that. And it's just not, it's not what I want to do. It's not,
really?
Not why I'm here.
Right.
But, you know, this stuff boils up and it boils over. And I listen in the background. And that's why, you know, I label the stream, let's be a fly on the wall. And I do. I listen to a lot of it. I don't talk a lot about it.
Brilliant.
Just don't have time for it. You know, there's so much that goes into, you know, the cases that
I'm sorry. Okay. All right, let me. Shit. I missed a couple of these already. All right, I'm sorry. I'm just pissing it because a couple of things happened, and it wasn't like the Jimmy thing. It was something else. It really fucking pissed me off. Mo West, the opposite day, every day. Yeah, in TBDS land. Thank you so much. Love you, Mo.
We're all a little mad here. It says zero self-awareness, zero. Thank you. We're all mad. We're all mad here, too, or something. I don't know. I don't even know how to say that. Sorry. We're all mad in here or something like that. But thank you. Love you guys. Thank you so much.
That I decide to talk about on my channel, the research and stuff, because I want to make sure that I have my facts straight or the situation straight before I go online and present it to you. Like the Charlie Kirk stream that we did the other day. I mean, to put that Canva presentation together and have to source all that information, that takes time. Sometimes those take like 3 to 5 hours of research just to get that ready to
He's always going to tell us how long it takes him to do shit, and he's got a full-time job. Okay.
45-minute presentation, you know, but that's the time that I will put in on my day off because I care. And I want to make sure that it's correct before I put it out there, before I give my opinion and share that information.
Never sell her soul for money, views, so people will listen to you. Well, Marie, that's exactly what you did.
Oh
it's
my
exactly
God.
what you did. You realize that
Jen, what are you doing? Like, fuck.
you could get more viewers by being a turtle rider.
There you go.
You could get more money. You could get more people.
There you go. Like, I'm just going to, like, regurgitate the shit that I said last
People
week.
agreeing with you
100%.
if you turned into a turtle rider. So you did. It's sad.
Yeah, and you went from being a turtle rider over to the other side. What is the fucking difference?
She said in her court date that like she wanted a stalking order because her relationship with her family was suffering. Well, that's on you. I mean, if I found out that my mother
Thank God my producer's here with the time difference. Jesus fucking Christ. It's been a night.
was on YouTube talking about sucking on balls, drinking wine, and dancing, and calling people a dusty bitch and all that, like
It's insane.
we have a real problem with our relationship too. That's on you, Marie. Your mental health is on you. You're the only one responsible for it. You're the only one responsible for your relationship with your family.
Meanwhile, Altman is right now
Jen fucking Altman. Jim, everybody. Jim fucking Altman.
writing post after post after post after post after post on Twitter all day long, every night, doing spaces like every 3 seconds. Like, she's saying all the shit that she's doing.
And I'm sorry if you guys saw this last night, but I don't know, you know, whatever. I'm playing it again.
I don't think her relationship is that good with her family.
Thank you, Sophie.
But who knows? What do
I don't think our relationship's good with that family.
All right, is that all I want to say about Marie? I'll just say this, Marie, you were a nicer person when Nina had your back, because Nina's a nice person, and you're not.
Yeah, Nina's great.
How the fuck does she know Nina's a
Okay,
nice
who's
person?
next? Jessica.
Yeah, who's
yeah.
next?
Subjects.
Who
Yeah.
are you gonna? Yeah, there you go, Bri. Yeah, like he doesn't love it.
Look at that.
Give me a break.
Look at that pause game.
I don't think that I've done a Spaces since she did her exit interview with Aiden, and I actually listened to it. I had to go out last night, and I had like a 2-hour ride, so I was like, oh, I'll just listen to the exit interview again.
You know, let me guess, you fucking hated it, right? Like, come on.
I cannot believe. I mean, I'm glad this woman is
Fucking right, I'm grumpy. And I'm going to be even grumpier.
finally seeing what I've been telling her for months. There used to be, oh, Holden, look, I'm passing Holden. She used to always say to me, like, when I ended my friendship with Aiden, I would say a lot of it was because he doesn't know who you are. He doesn't ask about your family or kids. You're like,
Brian shaking his head.
Yeah, I'm not going over the J7 shit. That's been done to death. She's a fucking warthog, okay? Enough is enough.
I can't believe it, man. That's just Brian shaking his head.
Sparkly, I suggest, you know what I mean? Just don't fucking go over there anymore. It's just,
man, I'm telling you right now. I don't believe it, man. What these people.
it's always about him, always. And she was like, oh, no, he asked me about my kids all the time and how they're doing that. And I laughed when she asked him what her kids' names were, and he didn't know. And she's realizing that it is a one-sided friendship. And he's like that with...
She's going in and out.
Why is it breaking
100% Natalie. They all converge on my channel. They call me a motherfucker. And
Hold on.
disrupt the chat.
Hold on. Let's
It's like,
back it up. Let's back it up.
Oh, I
Let's back
watched
it
him
up.
for so long.
I missed that.
That fucking voice. That voice and the way he...
She's talking about somebody's annoying voice. Are you fucking... Jen.
tops, and it's just he's just gross. But I did laugh today when he's like begging.
I'm gonna just pause here. You know, it's like to kind of give my point, or I've been talking about this, and I've said some posts about this. Like, when he went and attacked me basically for no reason.
No reason.
Oh God, it's been close to over 9 or 10 months.
You didn't go with the recording crew, Bri? No reason.
Break. No reason. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Now,
Get the fuck out of town.
Basically attacked me for no reason, and I know. Actually, I know the reason was to scrub me out.
You know what? I've been fucking going light on these fucking cocksuckers, and I'm fucking done. Okay? I'm done with this fucking shit because they're all bringing up everything in the past, right? So I'm going to bring up everything in the past too, and we're going to fucking do it, okay? So fuck you. I'm mad all over again.
People away from my channel because we were doing well. I mean, we were doing really well over here at LTL Media. That was just to kind of scrub me out of existence. And the thing is, I
scrub you out of existence.
I know, like a week or two ago, he was basically saying kind of to his crew,
scrub you out of existence, you fucking fag.
And I think that was a lot of the big fight with Jess and him, or the exit interview that
Jen
was talking about.
I fucking can't stand these motherfuckers.
He's like, no one's really supporting me. No one's talking about my case. And it's like, well, you had people that were doing that. He's like, I kind of need you guys to break down the motions or go through and find out, what is the free speech stuff. And I was like, well, you kind of had people that are doing that. Me and Mike Crawford used to stream his coordinator.
Yeah, until you hated him for the fucking recording, dude. What are you talking about?
Hearings and talk about his case.
But now you're hanging around with all the people that want to see Karen Reed buried under the jail, but you're still crowing about support for Karen Reed. Like, I don't know how people can do this and still think they have integrity. It's fucking crazy.
The real reason is I can't do it anymore because if I bring any of it up, they all converge on my channel. They call me a motherfucker and they come in and just disrupt.
Call me a motherfucker? Really? That's crazy.
The chat. So it's it's not worth me to do that. It's not worth me, to talk about it. And another thing too is when I look at this, if you wanted to look at it for a business sense, I would do a lot of pop-up streams and fundraisers for him just on my own accord because I believed in what he was doing.
You believed in what he was doing.
You bitch, you never fucking believed what he was doing. Thank you, Sammy Jonas, for the $9.99. Super chat train. Choo, choo, choo. Thank you very much. Fuck these assholes.
Believed in what he was doing.
Fuck them. They just keep on going. They just keep on going. And then when you don't talk about them, they just keep needling and they keep coming back. So fuck you. Now we're back. Now we're into it again. You happy fucks? Let's go.
You believed in his cause, right? You believed in his cause, but you tied it to his personality. See, that's the problem with these fucking people. You don't necessarily have to like somebody to advocate for them or support them with their cause, right? Principles before personalities.
I'll be right back, people. Give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Your fucking personality problem with somebody, and that he got mad.
This is my own.
Broke your fucking stupid plaque. All these people, man. It's amazing. You don't have to like somebody to realize he's being railroaded by the government. And it's happening right now, and even in these civil cases, along with Karen Reed. And it's still happening. But you guys want to say, he's fucking mean, he's mean to me, and he swore at me, and he called me a pussy. And now you just drop all your convictions, like Jen Altman, the one in here, fucking just a dirt, what the fuck are you doing? What? Because he got pissed at you because you were sharing his shit all over the place and running your mouth? Finally, he got sick of you and he cut you loose. Now you want him in prison. I mean, so what were you there for in the first place? You never really fucking cared about what the issue is. You made it a popularity contest, and now you're all fucking pissy.
But once he started to attack me and come after me and come for my, my channel and me.
Come for your channel. Nobody has come for your channel, dude. Nobody's come for your channel. I hate when people say that. Nobody wants these people's channels down. It's fucking ridiculous. If you get called out Now they, they want your channel down. Like that's no.
No, I don't work that way. I don't, I treat people kind of the way that they treat me. So if like, you're going to dump all over me, I have nothing to do with you anymore. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to support you anymore. Just who I am. I mean, it's just, that's the normal thing in life. I don't.
What about somebody's cause? Like I fucking can't stand them, but on the other end of things, I hope things, you know what I mean? I hope things work. I'm not going to support him, but I hope things work out because he's being screwed. But you guys don't think like that. You can't separate.
I don't need to align myself with people like that. I just don't have to. So anyway, just getting back to my bigger point is, I used to pop up and do fundraising streams for him, and it would be like a Sunday afternoon or a Sunday evening, and $5-6 grand would just go into his account, and I'm sitting here basically for him, working for him for free. Not that I would ever want it.
I don't know that that's true. I remember those things being very low money. That's what I remember. I'll stand corrected, but I don't know, man.
Anything, but and I would love that if someone just sat there a couple of hours a night and did some fundraising streams for me. And look, I didn't have to do anything, and I got $5 or $6 grand in my defense fund. I did that quite a few times for him and made a lot of money. But it just got to a certain point where you get attacked. Well, why would I continue to do that? So if you want to look at it as a business sense, it's a really bad business decision. Because I don't see a lot of his crew, if you want to call that, popping up and doing any of these fundraisers for him. That's a hell of a fundraiser. I mean, there were some streams that I did 5, 6.
No, we just did the $80,000 one. What, month and a half, 2 months ago, whatever it was. Yeah, we were all on there. I don't know if you saw that or not. I go to court dates, like, you know what I mean? Forget it.
7-8 grand for him. But anyway, whatever. So let's keep playing on
begging people to go to his golf outing. Begging, please.
Zero convictions. Zero convictions, man. I can tell. I mean, you guys are close to being anti-Karen Reed. They're in your show right now. They're in your fucking show. You're about to have Krusty on and agree with her about shit. She hates Karen Reed more than anybody on the planet. And you're going to sit there and act like you're an advocate or a supporter. Man, you guys are jokes. Like, I don't know how you sell your soul, like, down the river because somebody, you had a fight with somebody and they called you a name and they made you sad. So now just everybody sucks. It's fucking weird.
Spots available. I don't know how many were available to begin with, maybe 175, something like that. But he's got 144 spots available. It's $175.
Oh, and they're all crowing about the golf thing. Isn't that in August? I mean, it's not that, like, and they're like, oh, it's going to be a dud. Nobody's going to go. Like, every time it happens, like, it's always like a hit. But whatever.
18 holes.
They're all crying about the golf thing.
And then 600 for a team. And he's telling people, like, it's just an excuse to day drink. Okay.
I don't know why.
$175 to day drink. And now he's saying, oh.
Who cares? Why do you care? You're not going.
At a specific time and subject matter or whatever it may be. And that's something that I always kind of like looked at. Like,
there was no reason for content creators to turn on others. There are enough supporters to jump around since you all have different personalities and different cases that you're following. Crazy. I mean, what?
Get like Mike from the Young Jerks. He's great at interviewing people. That's like his style.
He is?
Of his channel. My style is I like puzzle solving. I've always done puzzle piecing.
He does puzzles? Like jigsaw puzzle?
On here. And, kind of taking through that journey and doing a series about that, or talking about a trial and breaking it down from the most basic facts all the way through the evidence. That's like my style. It's what I like to do here. And then occasionally I'll have an expert on, or I'll do an interview or something like that. But like Mike's style is, interviews. Mine, like I said, is like puzzle piecing. And, you got to kind of pick a theme for your channel. How do you want it to be? I like breaking down, court documents and finding how to get to A to Z and stuff like that. So that's, that was how I feel my strength is on my channel. But anyway, let's listen here more.
Jesus.
You all know what I mean. And, you know, well, a part of me, I will admit, maybe my left pinky toenail part of me felt bad for her for like 7.2 seconds. I don't feel bad for her at all.
I've never felt bad for her, and I won't feel bad for her.
See that this is happening
They're
because
talking
somebody
about,
like Jolene comes in.
Oh, they're talking about Machado. Listen, I might agree with her on some of this stuff. I mean, you know, you can parse these things out. You know, it doesn't mean you like them.
Right? She's not from this community. She wasn't here during Karen Reed. She wasn't somebody that this community kind of engaged with.
Yeah, that is probably correct. They probably will be. Well, she's already with Fitty. She's given the documents to Lauren to Fitty 150. So she can do her Substack articles or some shit.
Like her who comes in and listens to Jessica and sees that. I think that's so telling. If I was Jessica and somebody like Jolene came in and saw all these things, it would force me to look in the mirror about the kind of person I am. If she's seeing all these things as a stranger, don't you think Jessica should look at herself?
You would think.
You know, take aside the whole milk and the macchiato and the farting and the, you know, just the way that she treats other people, her hypocrisy. There's so many things. I should have
Turtlebot, no problem.
made a list because there's so many things in the last couple weeks that have just bothered me so much with Jessica. And
Bothered me so much.
I'm in TJ Maxx last week and I'm listening to her show in my earbud, and her daughter gets in the car and starts talking about her driver's license and says, anybody that doesn't have their driver's license going into senior year is just embarrassing. They should be embarrassed. And at first, Jessica did the right thing. At first, Jessica said, come on, that's not right. You don't know somebody's situation. And then she was like, well, I don't care. If you have the means and you have the money and you don't have your license, I don't care if they're anxious. I'm anxious and I get over it. Like, that's a point as a mother. I would have shut that fucking stream down and let my kid have it. How you don't know somebody else's circumstance. And then Jessica says, would you walk up to that person and say something? And she said, yes. Like, she would
Also,
make fun of somebody who didn't have their license senior year when she doesn't.
Why is Jen, like, she always wants to come out as like the arbiter of, like, you know, a moral compass. Jen, you're terrible. You're terrible, man. Like, it's just fucking.
Their situation. That's a fucking bully. That's a mean girl. Jessica, you raised a mean girl. Congrats. And then
I was going to say this.
Jen,
Lynn, thanks so much for the 10. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. If you want to.
Jim Altman is calling somebody else a mean girl. She's the meanest person I've ever fucking come across. Like, woman. She's terrible. I thought she was terrible when she was with Aiden. Just a mean, awful, nasty bitch. And she's like, oh, like all the.
Donate. You can donate up there. I got a goal, 5 super chat goal. Maybe we can get to 10. Would be great. You can support the channel also by clicking the link. I have PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Would be
probably, you know, $40 in her pocket. Mm-hmm. I can't stand this woman. I just don't feel badly for her. I think she's being forced to look at herself in the mirror, and she's not humble at all. No, she's calling everybody else, leave me alone. Well, Jessica, how about if I told you to leave me?
Meanwhile, while Jen Altman is on Twitter every day saying, leave me alone. And if you don't leave me alone, Cassie, I want to meet you down the Cape and confront you.
Me alone for the last 10 months. Did you do that? No, you didn't do that. You talked about my
yeah, I'm going to play this and then I want to add something here.
Marriage, in my past, in my friendship with you were totally about. See that, but God should say Jen was right about it. Jen was absolutely right about it. I see why she wanted to end her friendship with him. I see that now.
So I'll add here to something, and thank you, Natalie. I appreciate the $10. She said the audacity. Jessica chose the wrong path. You know, it's funny because as much as all the shit that she piled on me for almost 10 months.
I swear to God, if he starts crying, I swear to God, I will membership the whole chat.
I still think there's a lot of ability there. I do. I think that she still has a lot of ability, whatever path that she chooses. I just think, you know, and I kind of heard Aiden say this, like, you know,
kind of right, Toby.
I think there's some ability there. I wouldn't have had her on all those shows if I didn't think there was. And, you know, I'll add this too. And I know this came up in a conversation, I guess, during the exit interview. And they talked about, and he kind of looked at her and said something about, what if you said this stuff about all that stuff about, I think the subject of like unaliving came up, and they talked about,
I heard
well, what if all that stuff that you said about Brian made him feel that way? Well, you know what? Guess what? It did. It did. Because a lot of this was people that I thought I had some type of connection with in some way. You know, we were in this kind of community of the Free Karen Read. We were supporting each other. I had this person on my show, every Wednesday night through trial 2, through trial 1. She was doing spots with me, and this was someone that I saw a talent and benefit in, and it was like no one called her. No one said, "Hey, why don't you come on a show?" I looked at it like, "Hey, she's going to be in that courtroom, and I think it would be great because people are going to want to hear from her. So I'd love to have her come back on the show." And we spoke about it, and she said, "Look, I just lost at the Fall River Reporter. I need to get some type of conversation." I had no issue with that. So I paid her out for the 6 shows. You guys know about it and talked about it. But going back to the unaliving stuff, and I've been talking about this. That pylon hit at a very kind of critical point in my life at that point. And I had just gone through a breakup at that point. I was having a really hard time with it. And, these attacks were just coming in night after night, week after week after week. And it got to a point where one night I was in my old studio and I'm sitting there and
I don't know. Like, I kind of like want to be, Machado is kind of the new, thing lately. And I agree with a lot of it, but I don't know, Brian. Jesus Christ, man. You make it tough. It just sounds very...
At that point, and I was sitting there by myself, and I had come to a decision. I had come to a decision at that point because of all the online attacks against me. I had 2 options, and possibly a third, but I had 2 options that night. And my studio was on Route 1. It was a mile.
You need to get a wider camera so you guys can see Brando is right here. Right here in his little cat tray. He's here with me all the time. Shit, what do I do? Oh, no, I got the green. Wait a minute. No, yeah, that won't work. Okay. All right, whatever. Sorry.
Mile from Gillette Stadium, and the pocket of the area I was in, a lot of traffic goes through that area. And I had 2 options that were in my head that night. I wanted...
Don't you fucking do it. I swear to God. No.
Stop. I didn't know how to handle it because not only was it coming from, people that I thought that I aligned with in some certain way, like we had this kind of connection, but the online attacks of a lot of people started to really hit me. So I had 2 options that night. I was going to walk out into traffic.
Oh my God.
Hit, or I was going to jump off the roof of the building.
Get the fuck out of here. I can't. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. How often do we have to hear this shit lately? Are fucking kidding, dude? Jesus Christ, man. I mean, from the J7 shit to the Machado shit saying she wants to put a bullet in her temple because the article was written about her 6 years ago. And then she's in the interview with the Turtle and she's like, oh, I'm unwell because of your article. And the shit that I have in text messages from J7 is a mile long, right? I'll just tell you that.
Look at him.
With all this shit. And now he gets up here. And like the thing, oh my God.
And I really...
I felt it coming. I'm like, don't you do it, dude. Don't do it. No. And he gave us 2 scenarios. He had plans. You know what I mean? Like when you hear like people...
Nicola, thank you. You don't have to do that. You're my producer. Thank you very much. Did I miss anything? I did. Panda. They say women cry to manipulate. Go ahead, LTL. Yeah, no shit, right? And this, God, Chelsea says, I didn't see that either. Thank you very much. Redacted. I don't know if I've seen any of these. I'm sorry. I was out for a minute. And Panda Bear again. And let's get Causey to his goal. Bless Texas, Lolly. Thank you so much. Wow, I missed a bunch. I'm sorry. I had to step out for a minute. The GC calls, but I am the only one that thinks Cranky Causey's kind of a. Probably, you might be the only one. I totally missed what happened today, but appreciate you, Causey. Thank you so much, GC. Yeah. These motherfuckers hijacked my segment on Jimmy's show. But whatever, it's all good. It's not Jimmy's fault. It's these other bitches' fault, and I got their number, so.
Are going to do that. To like, do you have a plan? He had 2 plans.
Back down, and I got into a really dark space. And a lot of people might not know this. My brother committed suicide.
Yeah, yeah.
And I had to look at that situation as well too, because I didn't want to put myself there, because I know
which should make you
really
not want to even think about.
And I had to really think about it, because the one person I didn't want to put in that spot was my mother, and I didn't want my mother to go through that. And I really thought about it, and it was a very, very dark spot.
Sweet
at that time.
Brando.
But that's when I knew there were other options. And the next day, I went for therapy. I'm not embarrassed to talk about it. I want to share this experience with you, because if anybody's in a situation like this, there's other options. There's always someone to talk to. So I had to encompass all of this.
This is wild. In my life. See, this is wild, man. Like, I'm just going to say it. Like, when they talk about that manipulation stuff, using this thing, he's doing it right now. Sorry. He's doing it right now. You don't have to get up here and say this to your audience. I mean, give me a fucking break, man.
And I knew at that point that there was another option. Maybe.
Could you imagine just being like, all right, the Just Machado thing didn't work out, so I don't feel great about it, and people are attacking me, so I don't want to fucking run into traffic. Get the fuck out of here. And like, using your brother's, tragedy, man, it's just fucking crazy. If nobody has a problem with this, I don't know what to fucking tell you. I don't know what to tell you. It's fucking gross.
My brother didn't see it at the time, but my head was clear enough to see it. And I sought therapy.
Hell no.
And it worked. And it helped. And it's completely changed who I am. And now I've been, almost over a year, over a year and a half now. And it changed me, and it helped. And I'm not embarrassed to talk about this. I want to share this story with you all. Because if you get into a situation like this, there's always someone to talk to.
This is wild shit.
So yeah, it did.
This is wrong. I'm sorry.
Look,
this
we
is
just heard
wrong.
about Daryl Sheets.
What he's doing is wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to people that like him and stuff like that. This is fucked up.
From Storage Wars, online bullying, and just couldn't take it and left a note behind. At 67 years old, took his life because of people on the internet. So sometimes that mentally really can get to people over, with relentless attacks over and over and over again. And I'm so glad that I'm here, because I know that I'm supposed to be here in this very moment, because there's a lot more in life that I have to give back to people. So I did. I sought therapy. It did wonders for my life. My head is very, very clear.
Really?
And, I've been very thankful that the person that I speak with is a great man and has helped me tremendously through my life. And I owe a lot to that person.
No.
And
sorry.
So yeah. So then,
yeah, maybe leave that shit out of your fucking YouTube presentation, right? Maybe leave that out, Brian. Like, why are you saying that? Oh, I think I know why. I know why. Whoever.
And I know a lot of people have kept going, well, why, that was a big thing for a while that I never answered for too. Why did you leave the studio? Why did you leave the studio? Well, this is why I left the studio. So right around
because of just Machado. Because of just.
We're all mad here. $2. Using trauma to manipulate people. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Thank you.
Jessica Machado. Come on, man, stop.
Around that time, I signed an extension to my lease, and I ended up I was going to move into a much larger space. I was actually in the middle of building it at that point. And I'm sorry, I'm not watching the chat, but I was actually in the middle of building that space out. I had put a lot of money into that room. I just started getting all my stuff up there, and I was starting to get settled in. And the thing is that
I will, Mary. I mean, this is just wild. I didn't know any of this happened. I'm just listening to this now.
I saw the level of attacks that people were having, like, you know, especially to like Nan, how personal it was getting to her, how much people were coming for her kids. And I thought in my head was, oh dear God, the person that's allowed me to come in and rent this space in this room has a very reputable company in Massachusetts. It's one of the largest companies that do a specific thing.
Fucking Brando is the funniest cat you'll ever see in your life. I'm telling you right now.
It's a trade company, and it was a specific trade that his company does. And my fear was people were going to start attacking his company.
Question.
You know, coming from me and attacking his company and smearing his reputation of a family business that spanned for many, many years. I think it was 3 generations from what I remember.
Hey,
and I had to
don't
have.
claw me.
I took it upon myself to go to the person that allowed me to be in this building and build out this beautiful studio, the studios that I had in that building. And I said, look, I have to leave.
Trying to claw me.
And I was on the hook, and I had no problem. I was on the hook for 20 grand. So I'm in a situation where I'm on the hook for 20 grand. I have to back out of the situation because I don't want his company to be attacked. And I ended up having to pay a lot of money to get out of that contract, to get out and move back into my house because I wanted to save the reputation of his company.
You're a superstar, dude.
So a lot of people don't know that. So I had to pay my way out to come back because I wanted to save him from attacks. I didn't want his company to get attacked. I didn't want his company to be smeared with negative reviews or people calling him a motherfucker or calling his company and setting up fake installation calls.
How is this tracking? I'm sorry. No. I don't get it. What? You the guy that owns the building that you're in? How?
Wasting his time and running around. And this guy is a great guy, and I didn't want to see his company attacked. So I shouldered it upon myself to go up and get out and save him from the shit that he probably was going to go through. So
what the fuck?
There's that.
What are we talking
here? She would never do that. Instead, she goes.
What is he talking about? Oh my God.
To court and tries to get a harassment order on me.
I'm sorry.
Like, and then she's a fucking judge. Told them that I was some fan who went wild. That I met her at court and we took a selfie together, and then all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm in the corner of my bedroom where.
By the way, I just want to make a statement. John's fucking dead. Okay. All right, I said it.
Basically started. You know, I never even skipped a beat. I got a lot more equipment now that's split between a couple of houses. I have tons of extra camera gear and outboard gear. But, you know, one day when I have that available space to go out and build another studio, I'm going to do that. You know, that's still a dream of mine to have that. And, you know, right now, this was just a good pause to come back and reset and, you know, get the channel going again. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, things come and go. It's not a problem. You know, I always have projects and I always have things in the mix. So anyway, all right.
The fuck, man, you know,
like I'm tired of pretending. Like okay, like we get it. Karen's free, John's dead. Time to free Turtle Boy. Let's fucking go. I'm tired. No, I'm not fucking doing it anymore.
That's how we met, Jessica. You know it. And that's another example where I kind of wish she had gotten the order so that I could have stayed.
I mean, like, have these people seen like I understand, you know, Brian's brother. Apparently, you know what I mean? Whatever. That's terrible. But these people have like real adversity in their life. Like if they went through like horrible shit, like, you know, like really bad stuff, like not Jess Machado leaving your channel after a short period of time and people you know, making fun of you, like,
dude, like, what's the point of pretending anymore? Like, okay, Karen's free, all right, I get it. You know, give to her fund, you know what I mean, or not, you know what I mean, or give to the turtle, or not, or whatever you want to do. But the turtle has real problems. He's facing awful shit. And I'm going to say for a third time, John's dead. I'm going to say for the third time tonight, I'm sorry. It's a fact. We're on to the next thing. This is not going to be fucking popular, but, you know, it is what it is.
Like, what about real adversity, man? Like, I wonder sometimes if any of these fucking people that say shit like that, or if they have, they've forgotten it or something, you know.
And that's not to disparage his name. That's just a fact. You know what I mean? Like, what are we gonna do? Like, it's all fucking. It's all been done. Like, I've been here since the beginning, the very beginning. I was Jason Smith before I was Cossie G. Right? Ask anybody. I've been around the entire fucking time. Okay? It's time to free the fucking turtle and fucking pedal to the metal. Let's fucking go. I'm tired of skirting it around other shit.
Fucking liar she is. There's nothing about me that will ever like Jessica Machado. I think she's an absolutely terrible human being. She talks about all these things that she does for the Veterans Association, and she's got a partnership with them, and she's teamed with them, and does all these things. She hasn't done anything since 2023. She goes back to 2023 where she collected some shaving cream and mouthwash. Nobody wants to get on the phone and, Yowzer, you approachable Mauser! Yowzer! Like, I made a post, like, imagine them in bed. Yowzer, your pee-pee approachable Mauser! Yowzer! Like a pee-pee in my vagina, Yowzer!
I mean, listen to this fucking maniac on. Oh my God. Jim Altman just picking up cars and, like, this is what I picture Jim Altman doing on her free time or whatever, if she has free time. Like, did you ever see those guys back in the day that, like, picked up cars, like, from the bumper? And they were like, and they would, like, pick it up, like, 3 feet off the ground. That's what I picture fucking Jim Altman doing. Or, like, she works in a junkyard and, like, pulls transmissions out with her bare hands. Like, that's what I picture her doing. Like, I need a fucking transmission for a 79 Cadillac. Can you get that, Jim? And she's like, fuck yeah, give me, 5 minutes. And she goes under a Cadillac and she's like, fucking get the fuck. And she fucking, like, unscrews the bolts with her fucking hands and shit. That's what I picture her doing. That's why I'm afraid of her.
I mean, yeah, it's annoying, but Jen's annoying doing it.
Don't talk about your husband's relationship with his estranged parents. She talked about it again today. His grandmother's trying to, like, why am I explaining Jessica Machado's life to people? Like, that shouldn't happen. I shouldn't be telling you guys about Jeff's estranged relationship with his parents. And
then, well, maybe you shouldn't then, you fucking lunatic. Like also, like, I don't want to know about Jeff's fucking estranged relationships and shit. Like, why do I want to know about that? Like, these people, they take these things into these fucking lanes. Like, and they just don't know when to stop. Like, you don't have to know about people's family members and shit. Just fucking make fun of people on the fucking internet and leave it there. Don't contact people's fucking relatives. Like, don't contact people's work. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I fucking, people have tried to dox me before and they got the wrong fucking guy. Because I have the most, like, common name on the planet. Good luck with that, by the way. I can't wait to get fucking doxxed. But it's just, like, fucking Jen Altman, fucking Jim Altman, sitting up here being like, meanwhile, she's doing the most awful fucking shit behind the scenes. Okay? Fuck you, Jim Altman. You look like a Buick.
And don't. Then fucking don't.
And Jessica has to, call them up. And why doesn't she just say, Jeff, make it right with your family. Go see your grandmother before she's 90. Go see your grandmother before she dies. Why does she have to be there all the time? Oh, we're going to go. Oh, you know what? You already destroyed the relationship that he has with his son, Jessica.
Like, why do you know about the relationships with her family? I don't want to know that. But this is what fucking Jim Altman does. And then she's like, don't come after me and my fucking... Bitch, you fucking do... And Meredith does that. Like, fucking stop. And maybe people won't talk about you in that way. Like, fucking stop, dude.
Because you always have to be there.
Yeah,
why don't
Jason
you
Smith.
encourage him to do it alone?
Fuck yeah. Come get me.
Does somebody want to
Dox
talk
me.
about this shit? Because I know I'm missing stuff. And I know there's more I want to say about this. It just makes me feel bad for her family. It makes me feel bad for her children that she discusses so much.
You don't feel...
on the internet.
Bitch, you don't feel bad about anything. Fucking... Have you ever seen your fucking Twitter? Like, I say this all the time. Like, have you ever seen your Twitter feed? You don't feel bad. What are you talking about?
Talks, oh, fuck you, Kate. You're not in on. You're a racist.
Oh, is her best friend about to come up? Fucking great fucking Peter.
Anti-Semite. Fuck off. So no, Kane.
Brian loves it. All these people are fucking ingratiating with themselves with people that hate Karen Reed, while they're also supposed to be advocating for Karen Reed. It's fucking wild.
Goodbye. That brings up another subject. Thank you, Kane, for bringing up the other subject of Jessica Walsh. Jessica Walsh, that's another.
Now, about the shit she's going to say about Jessica Walsh, I happen to agree with. I mean, I've been agreeing with some shit she's been saying lately, but that's just because, you know, whatever. I mean, when you're right, you're right.
Another thing with Jessica Machado, I cannot believe that she's defending somebody like Jessica Walsh. Somebody sends her a chat the other day or something where Jessica Walsh told a woman, I think her name is Lori, and I think she's a turtle rider, and I think I don't like her. Like, I know I don't like her. But her son died of an overdose, apparently. And I don't wish that on anybody. That's devastating. Losing a child alone would be devastating. And losing them to an overdose.
See, after all
breaks my heart.
shit she said,
So apparently she came into Jessica Walsh's chat
I agree with what she's saying right now.
and was talking shit. And so instead of Jessica Walsh just muting her, blocking her, not highlighting her comments,
No, Brian's getting upset.
she tells her that like she's the reason her son died. And then she doubles down on that and said if she had been a better mother.
Right. Even a broken clock can be right twice a day, right? A broken clock, if it's just sitting there, can be right twice a day. So sometimes, you know, a piece of shit like Jen Alvin can be right twice a day.
Her son wouldn't have died.
She's a broken clock.
And then she triples down on that and says something about his grave yesterday. Like he's in his grave happy that he's away from you or something like that. Who the hell says things like that? Who is this? Yeah, I don't know you either, so no.
You got to know, like, Jesus.
If I haven't heard of you or we haven't
I don't know you.
talked, I'm not going to let you out here to speak, obviously. But who talks about people like that? I mean, you could say that to my
Bitch,
worst
you
enemy.
do.
And I would,
Jen,
I
you
would not
say,
just brush it
oh
aside.
my God.
But what does Jessica Machado say? Oh, that's just
Jen, you say a lot of nasty, nasty shit. Who would say something like that? You probably would. To be honest with you, if you get mad enough.
something Jessica Walsh. That sounds like something Jessica Walsh would say. What the fuck? Are you serious? If my best friend ever said
No. J7 has never born a child. Thank God.
something like that, first of all, I would question myself on why I was friends with somebody that would even think about saying something like that. Secondly, I would have a real talk with my friend about saying shit like that. Who thinks that?
Really?
The same way like when Aiden said he hopes cancer wins and people are against Lisa. And people were just okay with
I'm going to go on record right now. Team fucking cancer, okay? Fuck you. Team cancer. My mother died from cancer from an aggressive glioblastoma. Cancerous tumor in her brain that killed her very quickly. But in this instance, team cancer. Fuck you, I'm going on record.
with that. It's not
Actually, it was team cancer.
okay to say things like that. It's not okay, Jessica Walsh, to tell Meredith that she should, slice her wrists a certain way so people know she's serious. It's not okay to say. It's not okay to lie.
It absolutely is. I want you to put team cancer in the fucking chat right now. I want you to tell everybody that team cancer is okay because it's a joke.
That somebody called, and Jessica Walsh, I'm sorry that your friend died a couple weeks ago. It's heartbreaking. I'm sorry you lost your friend, but don't lie and say that your friend's parents were called after a show of Jolene's and said that.
Well, that's absolutely true.
Because you
She's
want to know
right on the
why?
money
Because you
with
want to
that.
know why? Because it's just words. It's a fucking joke. Look, let me give you some background on this. The team cancer thing. Some woman, Lisa, on X came back at Aiden, and she said he was molested and probably did oral on men when he was younger, and this woman was claiming to be getting cancer treatment. He's like, you know what? Fuck you, Team Cancer. And everybody ran with it. Like he's the worst person on the planet. He was responding to something way worse. Right? And nobody brings that up. So fuck you, Team Cancer, okay?
It's 100%. Because it never happened.
They're glad their daughter died and Jessica Walsh is next. That never happens, Jessica. That absolutely 100% never happened.
I like it.
Jessica Machado,
I like it.
Never happened that a lawyer sat down next to you at court and said meow meow, or that a doctor walked into your room the other.
Yeah, I know that was out there, and that's like just.
I lost my mom to an aggressive brain cancer at the age of 60. No, she was just turned 70 years old. You think I like cancer? But do you think I'm going to be fucking like offended about Team Cancer? It's just a funny fucking, it's a joke. Fuck off.
That's pretty sick that people would encourage that. You know, what if I really did that? How would you feel about that?
Put your Team Cancers up.
Words like that. And you know, a lot of these people, they
it's
just don't
okay.
fucking care.
It's
You know
all
why?
Brian, you didn't hear those words. I did. So don't worry about it. You're all right.
They don't know me.
And listen, you know, I think his mom was lost to cancer. You know what I mean? So you can separate this shit. It doesn't have to be like you can say John's dead. Well, he's fucking dead. You know what I mean? Team Cancer? Well, fucking Team Cancer. Who cares? They're words. Yeah, cancer's a terrible fucking thing. Nobody ever wants that in their life. But when somebody says, right, I think you sucked a little fucking boy's dick or whatever, you know what I mean? Like whatever that woman said, you know what I mean? That was his response. My response would have been over the top too. I might have said Team Cancer, and I might say it to her tomorrow.
You know, that was like a big thing too. Fucking that whole narrative that was spilt about me, well, not spilt, was said about me a couple of weeks ago, that my life is in turmoil.
Why are you making it about you? Nobody's even talking about you.
My life is in turmoil. You fucking know nothing about me. Honestly, my life right now.
Did anybody say anything?
It's been as best as it's been in years right now. It has been.
Yeah, at least what she said to him was unfounded. And what he said about her was like Team Cancer. Like, I'm rooting. Okay, so if you're fighting cancer, I'm kind of rooting for cancer because that's a real thing. But you don't even know that that was the thing that happened to me. So, you know, whatever. Team Cancer.
So fulfilling and so rewarding. I haven't been this relaxed in forever. My stress level is minimal. I took my blood pressure the other day. It was 108 over 68.
That's awesome.
That's the best my blood pressure has been in years. But people are like, "Oh, his life is in turmoil." Really?
Who said
I have
that?
a lot of great things.
Yeah, to be clear, nobody is like rooting for cancer. Okay, I mean, come on. I just told you how my mother lost her life through an aggressive brain cancer. It's an idea. It's a joke. Like she said awful shit about him. Like, I don't know. Like, it doesn't really wish you would die of cancer. If you can't understand the joke, you probably shouldn't be here.
You're going for me right now. You don't know me. You don't know any of the people that I associate with.
Anybody hear Brian's life is in turmoil? I think I would have saw that. But.
My online, offline life. You don't know who I talk to. You don't know the things that I do. And my life is in turmoil.
I don't know why you're bringing it up.
That was a good one. My life is in turmoil. Really? Okay. Who told you that information?
Other day in the emergency room and said, "Oh, I guess this is the reason why there's no 24 on 24." Jeez. It just never happens. You're trying to make yourself seem more relevant than you are.
108 over 67.
Jessica Walsh, you should be absolutely ashamed of yourself for those words. You should be disgusted with yourself. You're a businesswoman. Don't you own an insurance company? Aren't you afraid that somebody may, I don't know, stand outside your business and hold a sign with your words, or maybe stand outside your business?
Jen, why would they do that?
Jen getting ready to hold a sign outside with her words.
Cast it on a boombox. I'm showing here. Disgusting. Stop drinking. You're always drunk. You talk like trash.
How do you know that?
Your house is just a disgusting disgusting.
It's almost like I'm repeating everything I said. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to replay the shit that was supposed to be on fucking Jimmy's
Gross
earlier.
mess.
That might be true.
Clean your fingernails. Wash your hair. You're just gross. It's gross. And anybody that
She's
defends
trying to do a Jolene right now. That's what she's trying to do.
her, oh, that's just Jessica. You're giving her permission to say these disgusting things. Oh, that made me so mad.
No,
That made me so
Oh, that made me so mad. What doesn't make you mad, bitch?
mad.
Jen,
because
stop.
People are like, oh, you'll sell them out. He's had them on. He's been advertising it for like 3 months now.
Yeah, it's pretty pathetic.
It comes to the golf thing. They shit on the golf thing.
Now, but Jessica just keeps giving her
Yeah.
content.
I can't do those things
That's
anymore
true.
because they don't want me to. So fuck it.
What?
You know, I don't know what to tell you.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Well, I was amused by
And I haven't really followed too much of the civil stuff because
Hold on,
every
hold
time I talk,
And then he tries to go, we have a legal fight and then a civil
What's he
fight.
crying
Well,
about
he's the
now?
one that said nobody should
Jesus
join
Christ,
the
Brian.
civil fight.
Olaf's team blood pressure.
Yes.
Oh my god.
right the civil fight that he literally begged for 3 years straight. Like I am
It hit
begging.
him hard.
Right, I am literally begging Jen McCabe to sue me, is what he said. So she did. Right, that's what I mean. Oh, if you guys aren't guilty, then you'll sue. Well, they didn't do anything, so they sued, and now he's crying about the cost. And like, yeah, it is expensive. This isn't like one of his former
Holy shit,
lawsuits,
that was funny.
you know, in little boy court, like something small that they're just going to settle on later on. This is a big boy lawsuit.
This is a big one. This is a big one. And I really don't think that he thought they would do it. The fact that they did it like right before the statute of limitations ran out was even best. He was probably just hoping that they wouldn't file.
Messy Jessie's here. She cracks me up. Does that make sense?
Well, I mean, if he had listened to what we were saying over here on this side of things, the people that know and actually know these people,
You were really trying to help him out.
we've been saying for years, like they're going to sue. It's going to happen.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, they're buddies now.
they knew the whole
I mean, listen, the whole thing. I mean, everything has flipped. Everything you thought was real is now the other way.
Yeah. Hi, Lydia.
Except the people that have been here for the entire fucking time. You know, with the same beliefs and, you know. Like nothing could do nothing could happen to me where I go like, you know what? I think Karen Reed might be guilty. Like nothing could happen. There's nothing you can do to me.
Hey, Jen, how are you?
And these people, they're I mean, Altman's already said it.
Good. How are you?
Good.
I'm sorry for all the fucking crazy shit I said here. I'm sorry. I wish death on your children like a couple months ago, but now we're aligned because we hate a certain person.
When I saw you were alive.
Yeah, it was just like I just.
yeah, I think there's been some motions put in. Again, I haven't really followed too much of the civil stuff because every time I talk about it, I just get attacked. Like people don't want me to talk about it. And it's weird because it would just benefit both of the people that are involved in it, but they don't. If I have anything,
Brian is saying he can't talk about the civil case because he gets attacked. What? By who?
Bitch, I'm going to tell you something right now. I've never been attacked in my life. You want to know why I haven't been attacked in my life? Because nobody attacks me. Nobody. You have to make yourself a victim to be attacked. Do you not? How do you, like, all these fucking words going around lately? Like, unless you fucking accept you're getting bullied, right? How do you be a victim unless you see yourself as a victim? No. People say shit back to you. Nobody's ever going to bully me. I'm never going to be a victim because I'm going to come back at you. And whether or not that works out or not, I'm never going to fucking be a victim. You're never going to fucking bully me, ever. Like these words that these fucking pussies say is wild to me. they apparently weren't Gen X, right? Because we were beat up. We were fucking beat up, right? Let me hear from those fucking Gen Xers out there. How many Gen Xers out there got their fucking heads kicked in from the time they were 3 years old up until like 12 or 13 years old? It was just a way of life, man. You can't be bullied by people on the internet if you had that life. All right? Ask me to fucking tell you about it. Okay? My old man was a lunatic fucking cop for 40 years. Alcoholic, lunatic. 3 marriages, crazy. Feared in 3 around New England. Look him up. He was a bad motherfucker, man. Okay? Like, we saw shit that you could never fucking imagine. And when I hear these motherfuckers be like, I was bullied on the internet, I'm like, you're a fucking pussy. You got no idea what that means. You got no fucking idea what that means. The shit that I saw him do to my mother and my stepmother later on, you don't know what bullying is. You know fucking right.
To do with it, I get attacked. And that's really why, like, Mike Crawford doesn't talk about it either, because we just get people to come into the rooms, they disrupt the chat room, and him and I give good feedback on this stuff. You know, we break it down, but we're not allowed to talk about it. And that's
not allowed to talk about it. People don't go into Mike's chat when he's talking about anything but like bullshit, when he's, you know, fucking doing the drama thing. It's the only time I've ever been in there. I wouldn't go in there when he's talking about Karen Reed or something like that. Well, I did one day, but the whole first part of the video was like he had Meredith in there being crazy. Like, what are you talking about, man?
It's ruined it, because this, like, a lot of our insight could help, you know, but certain people don't want us to have anything to do with this anymore. So I kind of had to throw my hands up and go, all right, I can't do anything with Karen anymore. I can't talk about her civil case anymore.
He's lying. He's lying. He's lying. He's lying. He's lying about the suicide thing. And if he's not lying about the suicide thing, he needs to get help. Okay? Because that's not fucking normal. And nobody wants to attack him about talking about the civil shit. Like, huh?
Can't talk about the other things that are going on because it's just going to be a waste of time. Because I'm just going to get people in the chat room, disrupt everything, and it's not worth it to me. So fuck it. I'm out. Yeah, I'm out.
It's been so irritated this week with so many
I think you won out, Brian. There you go.
things that people have been saying, and Jessica most of all. Like, I'm not a huge, like, I think Jolene is fine. I don't know her that much. That I haven't watched her before, and I think it's funny. I mean, I think it's going a little overboard maybe now, but Jessica just keeps giving her content.
I can't do those things anymore because they don't want me to. So fuck it.
Nicola, thank you again. Bob Cromwell made a special trip. Oh, happy birthday, Bob Cromwell. All right. Hope you had a good one.
You know, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know, Brian.
Well, I was amused by the golf tournament, the thirsty golf tournament post.
He's begging.
He's begging, but why in that demographic why would that be the event?
Right.
It makes no sense.
Like, he sold out both of the trivia events were sold out, the comedy show.
Thank you, FMJ. $5. Thank you.
The Wilbur.
They're just gonna bitch about the golf thing and just like,
I go with my friends, I see my family.
Oh,
and,
okay.
I go with my friends.
And then he said,
all right, Brian, what do you got?
Fuck it.
Wait, what now?
FMJ, $5.
He's done nothing but bitch the entire show. People wonder why.
The Wilbur. What he really?
No, I know no one owns it, but the problem is that when I do it, I get literally just attacked on my channel, and it becomes disruptive, and it's not worth doing it.
Again?
You know? So fuck it. You don't want to hear my thoughts. You don't want to hear my insight. That's it. I won't do it.
Jesus, Brad.
You know? And I think that people like myself and Mike Crawford could have really contributed to this, but they don't want us doing it. They're just going to attack us. They're going to pull us up on their show. They're going to go through us and go, they're motherfuckers. Don't.
Well, I'm doing it now because you're doing nothing but bitching, dude. Stop.
Watch them. They're stupid. They're dumb. Listen to me. I'm your master. I'm your creator. I'm the one that controls you. So that's it. Fuck it.
I'm your master. I'm your creator. All these motherfuckers, man. It's always like, oh, you're getting your directions from the turtle and the glarer. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't have either of their fucking phone numbers. I don't talk to them at all. Like, we just see shit and we stand up for it. Like, why is that such a fucking hard thing to believe? All these fucking assholes. Oh, you're in a fucking cult, man. You get all your directions from these fucking people. No, how about we have a fucking brain? You fucking pussies. And all you fucking stupid bunnies, you can fuck off. You're in a fucking cult. Believe me. Believe me. Okay? If anybody's in a cult, and I'm not saying that you guys are. You fucking bunnies are in a cult before fucking we are. Believe me. From the shit that I fucking seen, fucking maniacs, go fuck yourself.
What he wants to do is a Wilbur again, but he can't get one because nobody's going to give him the platform or the venue to do that. I mean, the Hanover Theater said no because apparently he wrote an article about somebody that works at the Hanover Theater and I guess is pretty high up, and they were like no, and then he said that they have an obligation to be like bipartisan.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we don't have like individual brains and can't see shit. Like, do I have fucking Turtle Dove's phone number? No, I don't. Do I have the Glera's phone number? No, I fucking don't. I'm not even sure they like me, but I don't give a fuck. All right? Because I'm up for the cause. Down for the cause. COS, COS, COSSY. But you know what I mean. Down for the causey. But no, I don't fucking like have regular communication with them. We just see what's going on. How is that so hard to believe? I'm tired of this shit.
No, they don't. They're a private company. They can do whatever they want.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so silly.
But his turtle riders believe him.
I know.
Like, well, you have to give him a platform. It's the same way on X or YouTube when they talk about YouTube and free speech. YouTube is a private platform. They don't have to allow you to say whatever you want.
Terms of service, absolutely.
Right. But it's just so hilarious. He's like, we got to get at least 100 people. So that tells you the level of commitment.
Excuse me, fine. Good luck. It's turn service.
But on the other hand, you get this bitch ass little fucking motherfucking Brian over here, right? And like he just, these people abandon the principle and they focus on the personality. That's the fucking problem. You don't have to like somebody to believe in their cause. And that's not COS, that is, CAUSE, like in their cause, like what they stand for. It's not about a popularity contest. Like, and this gets fucking lost in the mix. And it pisses me off so much. And, if you guys have never heard my story of my mother's own police corruption and how she won a landmark lawsuit against the Southborough Police in Massachusetts, then I will do a show on that. I'll keep doing shows on that. I've done 2 of them. I will do it again. So when people say, like, what the fuck do you know about, like, corruption? Bitch, fucking, I was part of it. Part of it. Okay? They went after my mother. My mother won the civil lawsuit. Okay? They went after me and my brother. Okay? I was I was falsely arrested when I was 16 years old. They went after my brother for other shit, and we can get into that later. But, you know, for people to be like, what the fuck do you know about this? Bitch, fucking. Since 86, I've been dealing with Massachusetts police corruption. In this area, okay, I'm down the Cape now, but I was in fucking Marlboro at the time. You can look it up. Go ahead, look it up. My mother's story, God bless her heart, she's not with us anymore, about the corruption that she went through and the defamation that she went through.
Good luck, man. He ends up killing it every time. And he'll be all right.
To freeing Turtle Boy, right?
He said there's 144 spots available. I think they started with less than 200, I think. So that means they probably only sold 20 or 30.
Well, yeah, but that means their minimum is 100 because he's like, it won't make if there aren't 100. I don't know.
And now he thinks, well, Auntie Deb and I will do a show.
Yeah, no one wants that.
Big deal.
Literally, no one wants that.
Deal.
Well, I mean, you don't think
Fucking deal.
I was gonna say, you don't think that
You guys couldn't bitch more. Wow.
playing a round of golf with a bunch of weirdos and then watching a drug addicted homosexual man talk to Aiden is not worth $175?
Oh yeah, they're talking about Jimmy now.
I don't, Kate. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't you think it's a little weird how my name, like literally, I get up, I go
Oh
to
my
work,
God.
I go with my friends, I see my family, and my name just always constantly gets brought up.
Yeah, so if you want to get into it real quick, and I don't really know how to blow this up, but this is my mother's decision. And fuck it. I can't even zoom this in, but anyways, this just says what happened with my mom's case. She worked for the Southborough Police. She was sexually harassed. She was discriminated against, and they went after me and my brother as little kids. Well, not little kids, but like adolescents, right? I think I was 15. He was like 18, and they tried to fuck us up. I mean, it's all here. It's a landmark case. All right, listen. I don't have my iPad hooked up right now, so I can't like blow it up for you. But these are the documents. Anybody can look it up. My mom's name is Catherine Baldelli. That's KATHERIN BALDELLI. Okay? Catherine Baldelli from the Southborough Police Department. It started in 1988. It was settled in 1995. And she won a landmark case for 180 grand. That's what they gave you back then. 180 grand. $180 grand. That's it. It wasn't $1 million. It wasn't $2 million. You know what I mean? It was nothing like that. Back then, it was like unprecedented. They did terrible shit to my mother. All right, let's keep going.
This is the first time.
Nobody, he stopped every 3 minutes and he's like, you know what? My name's getting brought up I'm getting attacked. Like,
in probably months I've acknowledged any of this shit. You know, and I just said, you know what? I was listening to the Spaces the other.
Hasn't he been doing well lately? Like with whatever he's been doing, he hasn't been on my radar, so I don't know. But Jesus Christ, man!
Day I caught it on Friday. I caught like half of it because I had things to do, and I wanted to come on and re-listen to it tonight. This is the first time I've acknowledged any of the stuff in probably 8 or 9 months. And in between that time, my name gets brought up literally on a daily basis. I mean, people tell me, I'm like, why? Is this just something like you got to hold on to? Like, I don't get it, man. It's fucking really weird, man. It's really fucking weird. It's like you need mental health, man. All right, let's listen.
I don't know, dude.
Not really what I expect out of my $175.
That's the thing too. That's my main gripe with all of his terrible events. It's like he won't spend any money on them. So they're just free. He does not care about the experience that these people are having at all.
Right.
Like, just slop some pizza boxes down on a bare plastic table with like cardboard cutouts and taped.
All right, well, it's all right. So I've been on for 252. We're gonna make it an even 3, and we're gonna get out of here because I can't take it anymore.
To the wall.
But that's how he lives. I mean, he doesn't really understand anything else. He's Buffalo Chicken Man. But yeah, he needs somebody to do the events for him. Is what he needs, and that somebody would probably not have suggested a golf tournament.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never. Never. Where's Erica Walsh? Isn't she the one?
Yeah, where is Ernie?
Where is Ernie?
I have not talked to her.
But what I wonder about is like or something like that.
See if we can
And
hit Brian
little
Mitchell.
How many things
Here we go.
And he's charging him, whereas like when he did the comp, sort of at the time,
$50. But if you want a signed poster at the end,
always looking away, and
That must
has like
be
this
deep,
little
True, that's a good
shiny
idea,
security.
actually.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
great. My son, when he met him, said that he thought he would be taller for somebody with such a big mouth.
Yeah, I think a lot of people did.
5'8",
like what I would have done is like maybe if they did like a comedy thing, or I would have went in and done like a lot.
Brian's gonna tell him what he would have done. The marketing expert over here.
I don't know, kind of like the Wilbur thing you did, but I would do a live show. I would have broadcasted on my channel, and then afterwards, for like, I would go back and like, I don't know, get some posters made up of like.
Have you ever done it?
The event, and then I would go in the back and sign them. And if you pay, like, you can have just like your standard ticket, and then maybe if you like, maybe a standard ticket's like $50, but if you want a signed poster at the end, it's $70 for the ticket. And then you go back and you get in line. You sign the poster or whatever and give it away. And that's like a memento that you went to the event. You know what I mean? Or I don't know, $50 for, a ticket, or $40 for a ticket, and you charge $80 to get the memorabilia poster, and it's signed. You get to shake his hand, and
nobody wants to,
you get a photo or something like that. You could have done something like that too.
quarters.
Brian's like, missed opportunity. Should have called me.
Because I'm 5'9".
I don't know.
Comes up to my shoulder.
My scientific height chart says otherwise, Kate. So I have
No, that's what he says. But I'm telling you, I am 5'9".
Just in time, Lydia the Gargoyles here, people.
And he comes up to maybe my shoulder. When he's like talks about like, oh, Kate's huge. She's a giant bitch. Like, I am tall for a woman, but not like freakishly tall for a woman, right?
She's a Yeti squat. She's like a 6-footer. Yeah, that's true, Kate. And just embrace it.
I'm not 5'11" or whatever. Like my 17-year-old son is taller than I am. He's just a little man.
Why
he
are
was
they
kind enough to stand next
why
to
did, nobody even brought it up?
Uline traffic cone for a photo op. So I was able to go on Uline and get the exact.
Love you, Nicola. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Measurement.
Like, what bothers these people, because they just bring it up out of nowhere. Like, I'm actually not an Amazonian 6-footer. I'm actually like 5'10" and a half. Like, what? Where did that come from?
Of the traffic cone, and then extrapolate the remaining height between him and the cone. And so my scientific height chart says he's about 5'5". And then I was also able to cross-reference that with photos of Nathan Reed, Tom CPU, Will DeGlaire, and Mark Betterow. And so now I have them all on a chart. And I stand by my work there. I'm proud of that.
Mark Betterow is about 5'2".
Yeah, he's much smaller.
Realistic. He is. Yeah, he's tiny. But I
Who
think
is?
he's taller than that because I'm 5'5".
Betterow.
And he was taller than me. A little bit taller than me.
Okay, well, you look at the height. I'll post the height chart, and you look at it, and you tell me if you think I'm.
I definitely don't think he's almost 5'9". I don't, because my husband is 5'10", and he's definitely taller.
Who, Aiden? He is. I was at court with him. He's taller than I thought, actually. He is. That's the truth.
Than that.
Yeah. Yeah. But I honestly, I don't know. Maybe I'm giving people too much credit, but I kind of wonder if part of the fatigue might be the fact that people are starting to see some things that maybe they don't like, or maybe they
Really?
thought were true and are not true.
3 years into the case, they got this whole thing. Like, people are starting to open their eyes. Karen Reed's acquitted like a year ago. What the fuck are you talking about? Like TikTok, I see this shit all over the place.
Oh, thank you, Lori Marie. Appreciate it.
I haven't been looking at his viewership lately. Has anybody else seen
Oh
that?
my God,
Has
the viewership.
his views gone down on his shows?
He's on a steady decline, yeah.
And what's real?
No, he's not.
And see if you think
He's packing in like 4,000 people into the bus stop live every day. Anybody that watches would know this. Anybody that watches would know this. Absolutely killing it lately.
the same, Kate, because I know you've watched. And what's really gone drastically down is the number of turtle chats.
Yes.
Like he'll read like 3 turtle chats and he's like, anybody else? Anybody else?
Yeah.
Right. And then he'll go, oh, no,
very
okay.
nervous.
Right. And then he's like, I got to get on with my day.
Very nervous.
Obsessed.
Yeah, he's very nervous that I really think he thought,
It's going very, very well. And thank you for asking. Leroy Truth in the house.
Brian,
Leroy
very,
Truth
very
in the
well.
house. Hey,
There's
man,
like
hope
4
everything is
people
well.
in this chat.
I catch your channel in my feed. Looks like it's going strong. And hope everything is well. I really do.
It's
I generally
so
mean that. I hope everything is well.
ridiculous.
I know you have been in a very tough situation down there in Jersey. But let's catch up soon. Let's have a conversation here pretty soon. All right, let's get back to some Dramamine. Here we go.
I don't think he thinks this motion to dismiss.
No, you guys, I'm not upset. You know what I mean? Just tired. That's all.
Is going to go anywhere because it's not.
No.
And I think he really thought, he went around saying, oh, if Karen Reed is acquitted, there go my charges. But why would your charges go away because Karen was acquitted? You still harassed witnesses. You still did what you did. It doesn't matter if Karen was acquitted.
I would say that he's getting bad advice, but he doesn't take good advice, right? So, like, I at first I was like, "Wow, his lawyers are terrible. Why aren't they telling him to shut up? Like, why aren't they telling him realistically?" But I think they must be, and he just doesn't listen because sometimes he has moments of lucidity where he realizes that, like, he may be convicted, or maybe this isn't going to go that well, or maybe these motions to dismiss aren't going to work. So, like, somebody must be trying to drill into his head. Like, the situation's pretty dire. He just doesn't listen.
No, he doesn't. He knows everything. He knows it all. The night that he went to Lindsay's house, everybody told him don't go, including his lawyer, but he knew better. He always knows better than everybody.
And the only thing I wonder about is,
Yeah, but that was like 2 years ago. I mean, are we over this shit? Like, what are we talking about? God damn it. Hey, Olivia, good to see you. Always good to see you.
it seems to me like Kyle has a little more experience than the other two. So I was really wondering if he was going to be the one to tell him to shut the fuck up, but apparently not.
All right, so I
don't think he's
going
gonna
to
shut the fuck up.
Someone who
That's
does
the
golf a
problem.
lot. All right.
Are you there?
You lost your Kate.
Always when she's about to do the big reveal.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
Every space that she has, like, she like drops out, and like it's just the spaces thing, man. Like, I go every once in a while, but fucking annoying.
Hold on, you couldn't hear me?
No, now we can.
No, now we can.
Oh, so when I go to the text, it won't go, but I'm going to paraphrase what was just told to me. So you have either 144 or 72 people for a golf
Oh
tournament.
my God.
okay?
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Yes, 18
golf
holes,
tournament
and so it's either
Karen Reed, I remember this. The first time he was going to a Karen Reed hearing, he texted me with the green shirt, and he's like, how do I look? I'm like, I'm great. You're good. Go for it.
Okay.
But I wanted to come up and just kind of be a fly on the wall tonight.
Hold on.
He's going to give him a bunch of stuff from Karen that she doesn't want to.
Set up a big screen outside.
Yeah.
Set up a big screen outside.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
So I just brought somebody up to speak. I don't know who they are. Snoo Compliments. Do you know who they are?
Yes, Snoo is an attorney.
Oh, hi, Snoo. I gotta follow Snoo.
Hi, Snoo.
Hello there.
How are you?
Okay.
You sound
I
better
think I'm
today,
well.
Snoo.
Okay, good. I'm on the phone today with the earphone mics and stuff, so
Perfect.
maybe that's better. So a lot of exciting things happening. Still not much going on today. It looked like he's going to give him a bunch of stuff from Karen that she doesn't want to give.
Snoo sounding good.
All right, question from Ruthie, and thank you again all for being here. You know, listen, I was listening to the spaces the other day. I found some things to be very interesting. There's some things coming up in the space that I remember that Jen talked about. I didn't get to hear the whole thing, but I wanted to come up and just kind of be a fly on the wall tonight. Ruthie says, Brian, question, at the arcade, what game will you play first, Pac-Man or Mortal Kombat? Definitely Mortal Kombat. Sorry, I love Pac-Man, but probably going to be a fighting game for me, Mortal Kombat. Honestly, my favorite game, and it's pretty cool because there's a place a couple of towns over from me that has an arcade there. You go in, you just pay like $10 and you can play all day. You can literally leave and come back and play all day.
Okay. Oh my god. Yeah. I know. He never like brings out his claws or whatever you call it, you know what I mean? He like pretends to bite me and stuff. All right, stop biting me. All right. But he's not biting me. He's like the claw. Ready for the claw? Ooh, you got your tail up. Get the claw. Oh no. All right. I'm sorry. On with the presentation. I'm very sorry. Okay. Wait, hold on. You're all the way out here now? What are you doing? Show the people your paws, okay? Show them. Ow. No, not like that. Show them. No. Son of a bitch. All right, we're gonna keep going. Okay.
All day. They have
message, email communication regarding the death of John O'Keefe and the police investigation, and he blurted out,
Brando,
well,
you're
that's
all
every single
done.
text message in my phone from the last 3 years.
I did hear that. I did hear that.
So I was wanting to, you know, like, trust and believe. I'll give the internet my firmest assurances. Mark Diller's going to see all of that. Yeah. He may already have. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Fucking idiot.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
Brian shaking his head again. Unbelievable.
right? Technically, he already turned it over when he put it on the internet.
Right, and he's going, oh, just my phone extraction. I'm like, nah, his phone extraction only.
All right.
Aiden, when they first got the devices, so I go through his devices, and I was like, there's not.
All right, Messy Jesse. Thanks for being the kindest. I won't torture you with me anymore. Have a great night, all. Messy Jesse, I think you're hilarious. Does that make sense? Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Not enough bleach in this world to wash my eyes out of seeing what's on Aiden Carney's phone. And I would say it as a joke, but I just didn't want to be involved with it.
Yeah. That's why you stuck around for 8 years, Jen.
I think I was more of a connection
John's
to bring
dead.
all of them together.
Ow.
On anything to do with Kate. And it's
All right. We're about done. I can't take it anymore.
Well, smart in his part.
What
he
you
does
bitching
a
about?
2-hour morning stream right now.
This is what happens
Away
to me.
from
This is
YouTube,
why I
so
have
he does all of the
marathon
money
streams.
and turtle counts.
Yeah, because he kept getting demonetized.
Yes, he kept getting demonetized, but now that he's making the money off of ads on YouTube again.
And like, if you just look at it, let's just say like that goes into a Cash App or a Venmo. Okay, Cash App Venmo is probably going to take 1 or 2% for the transaction.
Missy Lurch was asked about what they depose her, or she has what? Missy Lurch
versus like us here on YouTube. So you got to think, this super chat, let's just pull this up, $10, right?
Yeah.
So a $10 super chat, you're going to take 30% already off the top. YouTube's going to grab that from you. So that now makes $7. Now I got to pay taxes on that.
Jesus Christ.
So let's see. 7 minus my taxes is going to bring that down to like $5. So I lose almost 50% of it.
Oh my God, Brian.
You know,
You
and then, you know, our views, you know, they don't pay out well for views either. I mean, anything we make here on YouTube, YouTube takes 30% of it.
Oh
so,
my God,
you know,
dude.
in the sense, like,
just be happy.
Aiden was really smart. You create your own like turtle chat.
Dude, you just be happy. Like you get to talking to a microphone and be fucking stupid every day, like everybody else. Stop it, man. You're insulting your audience.
What the fuck, man? All right, we're done.
Thank you, Panda. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Hey, look at
What are
Emma
you
from
doing,
Hawaii,
dude?
Robin. Jen P.
Ow.
Hey, Turtlebot got one. Mary Romine got one.
Being nasty.
Got memberships, cool. Yeah, stop it, dude. Come on, man. Fuck. All right, I think we're done. I don't think I can do it anymore. All right. All right. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. with the green screen.
All right. All right. I'm sorry. Hey, listen. Oh my God. What has just happened? See, the problem is when I played my stream from last night, I think I'm meshed into my stream from last night, and I'm like talking to myself, kind of, or whatever. It's all good. Here, let me get rid of this completely. No. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Look at this. Ow. Hey, can you fucking not do that right now? What? Wait. Are you guys not hearing my voice? Can you guys hear me right now? Can you guys hear me? Can you see what's going on? Yes, you can. Okay. All right. Look at this jerk. He keeps attacking me. Watch. What are you doing to me, dude? I'm just. He gets all wild and shit. Man, buddy. Love you very much. Ready? 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 Watch this shit. He's attacking. Oh. Hey, all right. All right. Let's call it truce. Let's call it truce, okay? All right. I'm not gonna do anything except for this. All right, all right. Stop. No. Okay. All right. I won't do it again. Okay. All right. Stop. Okay. I love you very much. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna do anything. Okay. Until I do this. Stop. All right. 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 I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that at all. I didn't. I didn't mean to do that. Can we make friends? Huh? Hey. Okay. I want to go in again, but I want to do it again, but I feel like he's being so nice. Yeah. Oh my god, he's so fucking funny. It's not even. It's crazy. I have to make his own channel. I have to make his own channel. Right? Hey. I'm gonna grab you again. All right, all right. Sorry. He's the funniest guy that ever lived. I'm telling you right now. Yeah. Wave your tail to the fans. Go ahead. Go ahead. You have the floor. Go ahead. Go ahead. You know what you're doing. Yeah, that's right. Look at them. They love you, dude. They love you more than me. Yeah, that's right. Get yourself comfortable. They love you more than me, that's for sure. This guy's a superstar. He actually is, yeah. Look at this guy. I mean, does it get any better than this dude? Give me a fucking break. I mean, look at it. He is in this cat tree up here, and if I turn it, he might get weirded out, but I'm not going to turn it. Look at this guy. He's spilling out of it. He's so big. I feed this son of a bitch so much that he's spilling out of his cat tree. It's almost like he can't even stay in there anymore. He has to like hang his feet out of it. It's pretty big too. Look at this guy. I mean, is he not the best? Like there are channels dedicated to orange cats that get like millions of views in a few days. And he's way funnier than those fucking guys, man. I'm telling you right now. He's way funnier than them. Look at him. Give me a paw. Give me a paw, dude. Give me a paw. He has to have like constant contact. Constant. when I go to bed, he is up against me in every way possible. It doesn't even matter. Like if I turn over the other way, like he's up against me. Like, and any of you motherfuckers that try to shame me for having a cat, I'm gonna come for your neck, bitch. How's that? Try to shame me for my cat. Fucking pricks. Bruno, don't listen to them. Look at this guy. How can you not love him? And listen, if you will notice, right, above this eye right here is a huge scar, right? And yeah, thank you for doing that. And under here is a huge scar. So he was like bitten like this by an animal or a dog. Like this. You know what I mean? And he was hurt real bad. And he's got a huge scar on his back. Like he was grabbed like on the back as well. Like hair doesn't grow there or fur doesn't grow there. And he's the sweetest boy you have ever met in your life. Hands down. Look at him. I mean, come on. Look at this guy. This is the guy that wouldn't come out from under the bed for 2 weeks when I got him. 2 weeks I couldn't get him off from under the bed. And now he's attached to my hip. Brito, you're going to fall out of the goddamn tree. Can you please stop? Okay. He's being a ham now. That's what he's doing. He knows he's on film. See his markings? Huh? Look at this guy. Look at that. Look at this tiger. You're a baby tiger, aren't you? He is the best. He's the best. Best kitty ever. I don't give a shit. Come for my cat, I come for your fucking neck. Go ahead. But usually people don't. Usually people love Brando. Usually. There's a couple of assholes out there, but, you know, they don't matter. Look at these stripes. Look at these stripes, people. What a handsome boy. What All right, people. All right. I love it. All right. What I would like to say is I have not been caught. Hold on. I got to turn the camera back on because he's being silly. Right. Holy shit. God. I don't even know where to begin. Brito, stop. All right, take it easy. Oh, just situation. Oh my God. All right, relax, dude. All right. Stop biting me. All right. Okay, let's go to the beginning. We're gonna go through these, okay? And this is gonna be tough because I can't see what the I'm doing. Okay. Why am I? All right. Why am I seeing different shit over here that I can't see over there? Okay, I'm gonna have to do this a different way. I'm sorry. I can't see. All right. Oh, we're all crazy here. We're all mad here, or something like that. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Remember for 1 month. The Sparkly Rabbit. First to add to the goal. Keep it going. Thank you, Sparkly. Excuse me. Oh, this is me V. MC Cossy G. You're the best. No, you're the best. Me V. No, there's a Sparkly Rabbit again, gifting 5 MC Cossy G memberships. Thank you so much. This Mo-esque is opposite day in TBDS land. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Brando is horrifying me right now, by the way. We're all mad here. Zero self-awareness. Zero. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Sammy Jones, $9.99. Super Chat Train. Choo choo. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. What do we got here? GC. What's up, GC? Sorry, man. The only one that thinks she's kind of. I totally missed what happened today, and we appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, GC. And what do we have here? All right. No, it's the same one. It's the same one. Thank you, GC. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I missed one. Bless Texas. Let's get Cost to his goal. Thank you. Appreciate you. Panda. Panda's in the house as usual. Shut the fuck up, Panda. Don't accuse me of cheating at trivia because I don't. Okay? You understand? All right. Thank you, Panda, but I appreciate you. What do we got here? Redacted. Doing a redacted. Cossy, you're a weird one. Thank you. Thank you, Redacted. Doing a redacted. Thank you so much. Chelsea says $9.99. Puts up a heart. I heart you too. Panda. Now, Panda's on a roll lately. Anybody knows that? They see women crying and manipulate. Go ahead, LTL. Yeah, no shit, huh? And by the way, that's a good point. That's definitely what he was doing. My executive producer, Nicola Maxwell, says, he's like, please for grumpy cause. You guys are the best. Yeah. She knows me better than anybody. We're all mad here. We're all mad here, right? Yeah. Using trauma to manipulate people. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. And my executive producer, again, gifted a membership. Jesus Christ. Laura, no, but I appreciate you, believe me. It's just, stop. You're my producer. Lori Marie says, gifted 1 membership. Messy Jesse checking in. Does that make sense? Thanks for being the kindest. I won't torture you anymore. Have a good night. So do all YouTube because you're a real one. Thank you, Messy Jesse. You're funny as shit. I get a kick out of you. This is from Jen P 773. Can you please do a video on the journey history of Brando, someone whose adoption taking place? I can. I can do that. I can do I actually plan on doing a chronological thing on the Brando adoption. Yes, I do. But thank you for that. It's a good idea. Boom. Okay, here we go. Bless Texas. I love watching you with Brando. Thank you. Love you too, Bless Texas. Let's get Costy to his goal tonight, even though he is a dickwad by saying, does that make sense? Because if you know, you know. Because being a team player, because there's only one left to go, but really, night. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. I mean, listen, whatever it takes, you know, it's all good. And we're all mad here now. It says, thank you for your presentation. Thank you for showing up so much. We're all mad here now. You're awesome. I mean, geez. I appreciate it. What is it? Hold on. What is it? Oh, we did that. Okay. Okay, what is it? Wait, no, we did. Okay. Okay. Nicola Maxwell again. Listen, we need to talk. Nicola, you're my executive producer. Okay? All right. Ain't you super cute, by the way, if you hadn't noticed. Wait, is that the same? Sorry, hit the like chat, please. God, she's awesome. I love Nicola. Anyways, thank you everybody so much. Brando, okay, check it out. This is what I've been doing for the last 15 minutes. It's just like sticking my hand right here. And this is where he wants to be all the time whenever I'm doing this. This is it. He just wants to be here. Up in this tree. Up in this cat tree here. By the way, he was gifted by somebody. I'm not going to out them. He loves it up here. But anyways, people, I love you very much. And look at this guy. He knows he's on film. Not film, but, you know, he knows it's being recorded. In Rhode Island, allegedly. He's so funny. He really is so funny. All right, people, thank you so much. All right, let's get out of here, okay? All right, we're done. Thank you. I love you all.
you'll never feel the same.
Slap it, chop it, techno beats. Let's get loud. Bring your friends, gather round. Join the cooking crowd. Swing into the music, feeling oh so right. With my Viking charm, let's chop
all night.
Let's chop all night.
On the dance floor, slice and veggie dreams. In my horn helmet, I'm ruling kitchens, it seems. From beats to greens, hear the rave in the air. Slap, chop in hand, drop that rhythm with flair. Buy my kitchen gear, let the dance begin. Slice and dice with style, bring the rave right in. Keep the tempo rolling, people stop to sway. Good with techno, magic, we'll party all night. Play, 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 play.
Slap it, chop it, techno beats. Let's get loud. Bring your friends, gather round. Join the cooking crowd. Swing into the music, feeling oh so right. With my Viking charm, let's
chop all night.
Let's chop all night. Techno Viking on a mission comes alive in the flow. Crafting culinary rhythms, feel that chopping glow. Get your slap chop now, unleash your inner king. In the rave we thrive, let your taste buds say. Slice through the night, we're dancing with delight. Viking beats, slap chop heat, culinary insight. Fighting vibes and kitchen dreams, we're cooking up a storm. With the techno bass pumping, our hearts will stay warm. Techno Viking in the night, lights flash, pure delight. Held up my slap chop, gonna make it right. Dancing through the crowd, chopping like a pro. Slice it thin, sprinkle spice, let the flavor flow.
Buy my tools, join the rave, feel the magic we create. Cooking rhythms, cutting beats, elevate your tasty plate. Chop it, mix it, groove along. It's a party for your brain. Get your slap chop rolling and you'll never feel the same.
Slap it, chop it, techno beats. Let's get loud, bring your friends, gather round. Join the cooking crowd. Swing into the music, feeling oh so right. With my Viking charm, let's chop
all night.
Let's chop
all night. On the dance floor, slice and veggie dreams. In my horn helmet, I'm ruling kitchens, it seems. From beats to greens, hear the rave in the air. Slap, chop in hand, drop that rhythm with flair. Buy my kitchen gear, let the dance begin. Slice and dice with style, bring the rave right in. Keep the tempo rolling, people stop to sway. Good with techno, magic, we'll party all night. Play, 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 play.
Slap it, chop it, techno beats. Let's get loud, bring your friends, gather round. Join the cooking crowd. Swing into the music, feeling oh so right. With my Viking charm, let's
chop all night.
Let's chop all night. Techno Viking on a mission comes alive in the flow. Crafting culinary rhythms, feel that chopping glow. Get your slap chop now, unleash your inner king. In the rave we thrive, let your taste buds say. Slice through the night, we're dancing with delight. Viking beats, slap chop heat, culinary insight. Fighting vibes and kitchen dreams, we're cooking up a storm. With the techno bass pumping, our hearts will stay warm.